Hi, I'm Bruce.
And I'm Alan.
And today we're going to build this kids workbench out of some 2x4s, some scrap plywood that we had, and we're going to get fancy and use some walnut plugs in different places to hide the screws. We're using a chisel or a hammer. Pretend like you're hammering. Or what about a clamp? Can you put a clamp? This is my oldest son, Alan. He's 7. He has recently started showing some interest in coming into the workshop and wanting to build things. I've tried to let him be interested on his own and not try to push him into it. I recently got him his first set of real woodworking chisels, and he didn't have a good place to use them. This was a great opportunity for me to show Alan some different safety measures that we all need to take while in the shop. I ripped the rounded edges off of the 2x4s, and it is amazing how much better that makes 2x4s look instantly. We had a change of plans. Alan really wanted to plug these holes with his favorite wood. What is that wood?
Walnut.
Walnut. You wanted walnut plugs. My plug cutters wouldn't fit the countersink bit that I had, so I ended up having to take them over to the drill press and drill out 3/8 so that my plug cutter would fit in here. After making 2 simple leg assemblies, we used the plywood scrap that we were going to put on the top of the workbench to determine the overall width in between the 2 assemblies. This made for a really sturdy bench, and as you can see, Alan really wanted to test it out by basically climbing on top of it. He even made an obstacle course for his little wooden robot as I put the rest of the screws in. I think his favorite part of this whole build was using the drill press. We counterbored some holes so that we could later fill them with walnut plugs. Let me help guide you. And he got a kick out of using the plug cutter and blew it off every time after we cut one. We drilled the plugs a little bit too long, so I ran them through the drum sander a couple of times. These have a taper to them, and if you don't get that taper to really grab in the hole, they'll be loose. Did you put the smooth side down?
Yep.
Okay, tap it in. Just kind of rub it on there. We glued in the rest of the walnut plugs, and then we attached the bottom shelf just using a brad nailer. The next day, we cut all of the plugs flush and sanded it smooth. This cheap plywood that I used, that I had scrap on hand, the veneer on it is so thin we sanded right through it just almost immediately. I left Alan to break all of the corners by hand, and he did quite a thorough job. All the project lacked at this point was a little bit of finish, so we added 1 coat of a water-based polyurethane.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. I put out videos pretty regularly of different projects around the house and in the shop. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.